Hey, I'm Brian Van.
I'm Max Van.
Today we're going to break down the all-new Rev'It Hyperspeed 2 one-piece race suit. The Rev'It Hyperspeed 2 race suit retails for $12.99 as of the time we're shooting this video. Please understand we don't update for pricing changes, only when the product itself has been completely redesigned. Let's go ahead and dive into a little sizing.
Sizing. I am 5'11", 155 pounds, and I'm wearing a 50 euro.
Underneath, he has on a full coverage back protector as well as an undersuit. How would you rate the fit?
I'm a big fan of it. It's probably one of the most comfortable suits I've worn. Definitely. I feel like it's a little bit bigger, in the wrists. I'm wearing a 50 euro, and I wouldn't say I'm a scrawny dude to be in a 50. Legs are perfect, but in the upper body, as you can see, from you guys watching at home, it is a little bit bigger. But
a little bit roomier. But I'm going to say this: it doesn't look like you're swimming in it either. No. So if you're looking for a suit that has a racier fit, but has maybe just a little bit more room in the upper body,
it's a good 50-50 for sure.
This is probably going to be a good option for you. They've done some innovative things with this as well. The front of the suit, from the top of the race hump all the way down to the ankles, they are using stretch fabric. All the pieces are kind of, connected together. This patch right up in here is some type of tightly woven mesh fabric. So I want you to think the entire front of the suit, because that stretch fabric flows air very freely as well. Maximum airflow in this thing, right? So you not only have your perforated leather panels, find them here in the forearm, you see it right here in the hip area, you can see it down here.
Nice. And you also
in the
got
thigh.
Right down there at the bottom.
Lots of perf, lots of stretch fabric, that mesh, so you're gonna get a ton of airflow. Protection. We've got an integrated shoulder protector underneath that. We've got some level 1 armor. Motion panel here in the elbow. Replaceable elbow slider. If you can corner low enough to drag this bad boy, we can get you a new one. Behind that is your elbow armor. So you got a lot of protection all built up in this critical area. Hip protectors. Integrated knee protector. Replaceable knee puck. Of course, there is armor behind all that to protect the knee and the shin as well. Motion panels in the shoulder area. It's all done in cowhide. And then if you'll turn just a little bit, right there in the underarm area, you can see there's another motion panel done in cow. And these three basically just intersect with one another, right? We like to see that on a race suit. It's kind of like a U shape, so you have stretch in every single direction. Race hump, fully perforated race hump. There's a nice mesh panel back there, stretch fabric over the top. This is drink pack ready. If you want to throw a hydration pack in there, you're doing an endurance race or something, you can do that. You have to put it in before you put the suit on, run the straw through this little loop over here, and you're going to be good to go. A lot of perforation here on the back panel of the suit. Large motion panel spans across the waist. They're going to use a double layer of leather in the seat, integrated tailbone protector. You come down to the lower legs, you have big calves, right? They have a calf expansion panel built into that. Zip that open, and allows for a little more room in that area. Overall, I like what I see. I like the fit. I like that it's just a little bit different cut. That little bigger in the upper body with having the legs right where they should be. I think it gives people a good option. Great suit. If you like what you see so far, stay tuned for the second part. We're going to get this off Max, take it apart, and give you a closer look from the inside out. All right, the Rev'It Hyperspeed 2 race suit from the inside out. It's got a fully removable liner. You're able to wash this if you choose to do so. If you decide to do that, you're going to want to use mild detergents, hand wash, line dry. The liner is ready to accept one of their back protector inserts. There's a pocket. You remove the liner from the suit. Pocket's accessible right here in the back. Slide your insert in, close it up. You are ready to go. If you choose to ride with chest protection, there is a pocket on the left breast. You open that up. It's going to be a one-piece protector. It slides right in there. It's going to hold it in place while you're riding. Removable hip armor is inserted in these pockets right here inside the liner. They are accessible from inside the liner. When you zip the suit open, you don't have to remove it to get to it. If you prefer to ride without these, You can easily reach in and pull it out. That is CE Level 1 certified stuff. Good quality armor used throughout the suit. This is BTAC stuff. This is the shoulder profile, Level 1 certified. Elbow and forearm, Level 1. The knee and shin piece, this one looks like it's a Level 2. See a 2 right there. Good quality stuff used throughout the suit. Focusing on the shell of the suit itself, I gotta tell you, I love this blue. It looks amazing, right? The quality of the leather is excellent. Here is that mesh race hump, drink bag, hydration pack, pass-through right there. They made this pretty accessible too. We'll talk about that when I flip this back over. Got a nice perforated panel here. It's really gonna encourage exchange of air in this area. Motion panel done with cowhide. Comes all the way down the side of the suit, intersects with the one that wraps around the waist. Multiple layers of cowhide are used in the seat. Integrated tailbone protector. Like we spoke about earlier, if you have larger calves, maybe some cankle action going on, go ahead and zip that bad boy open. You're going to get a little more room in that area. Front of the suit. Lots of perforation here in the arm. Replaceable elbow slider accordion panel there. Exterior shoulder protector. Like we see here in the elbow, that's going to partner up with the armor that's behind it and help enhance protection in that area. All the stretch fabric you see used throughout the suit is going to flow air freely and enhance cooling. This mesh panel up here in the front is interesting. This stuff feels super robust. It looks great in the suit, and it really has it wearing light across the entire torso, totally out of the abrasion and impact zone. Perforated panel here, perforations in the upper thigh, motion panel here done in leather, replaceable knee puck, external knee protector that works once again in conjunction with the armor behind it to enhance protection in that area. There's a little grip panel that's on the inside of the knee. This is going to help interact with your bike to kind of lock you in place so you can use a little bit less energy to hold on to the bike. A lot of perforation down here in the lower leg. They finished the bottom of the leg off with some stretch fabric that's going to help it wear lighter underneath your race boots. Inside the suit, so that hydration pack. The top portion of the liner is held in with these snaps right here, really easy to undo. There's one little panel of Velcro. Here's that hollow race hump. Slide your hydration pack in there. Hose through. This is going to be pretty easy to use, so if you're a rider that wants to use that, it's going to be super accessible and easy for you to use. Chest armor options. If you don't want to use the one piece, if you want the chest armor pieces that are held inside the suit, there are pockets on either side done in mesh. You buy the pieces, slide them in there, use that with a back insert. You're going to have a full complement of armor locked in the suit, never have to worry about it. Give you a quick look inside here. You kind of see the multiple layers. I can get it turned inside out. In the seat area, quality of the stitching looks great. Rev'It has always made great products. It's awesome to see them in the Moto America paddock sponsoring the Twins Cup now. A lot of good looking Rev'It suits out there on the grid. All in all, what do I think? I think at the price point this slots in at, as of the time we're shooting this video, $12.99. I think it provides a real value. It's a high quality garment, and it's going to be an excellent option for sure. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. I answer all that stuff myself, and I'm always here to help you choose the right gear for your next ride.